Hello Virgo. This is a reading for a large audience, so although when I pray and prepare I ask each of you receives at least one message, it's for a large number of people. So let's go ahead and get started. I have pulled some cards, I already prayed over them, shuffled them, prepared them, laid them out to save some time. I have pulled from Sandra Ann Taylor's Energy Oracle deck, as well as Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels, Magical Messages from the Fairies, and her Saints and Angels deck. This was supposed to be a general read, but it appears that your entire reading is about love. So, yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get started then. So the first card that you have is Angel of Balance. And, you know, this is talking about being centered, honoring your choices, honoring what you need, honoring what you desire. So, you know, this girl, she's standing from the pyramid. She's holding this picture of liquid. So what this is to just remind you is that, you know, your destiny, your future, and everything hinges off of you having balance, balancing your emotions. Because I get, for some of you, you've been going through a lot of emotional turbulence with your spouse, with your lover, with your partner, and that has caused you to completely get out of balance, out of equilibrium, because you're just fretting so much about this situation. Like, what do I do? How am I going to handle this? Am I going to be able to handle this? You know, what's the right direction for me? But you're fretting, you're over analyzing, you're overthinking, because you're so overwhelmed and so stressed and so overtaken by the situation that everything else in your life is lost focus. So they're encouraging you to get back to a place of balance. Start taking some time for you. Get out, exercise, get out in nature, get outdoors, go do some things that are fun. Start enjoying the little things in life so that you can lift yourself out of a place of worry, fret, distressing, which are all energetically blocking you from coming to a resolution, and they're blocking you from coming up with creative ideas to resolve the situation. So go and have fun. Bring yourself into a place of joy, even if it's just finding joy in little things. Maybe you go out and buy yourself a new dress, or maybe go get your nails done, or maybe you go and play a round of golf. You know, whatever it is to bring some happiness will help you get to a place of balance, which will ultimately help you with making a decision. Next card we have is Indecision. You see that there's a cloaked figure. Excuse me. Cloaked figure standing in the midst of a path, trying to determine which path do I go down? Do I go right? Do I go left? And a lot of you are right now really stuck and torn, you know. Do I work this out with my partner, or do I say goodbye and leave? Do I take it to the next level with this person? Do I ask this person to marry me, or do I just continue to keep things going as they are and potentially risk jeopardizing and losing this person? Because for some of you in that situation, you know, you've been together for a very long time, and to prolong that could, you know, put the relationship completely in jeopardy and cause you to lose that person. But you're still so torn on, you know, do I really want to do that? Am I ready for that? But for those of you that are in this situation, you know, you're really confused, you're really overwhelmed by emotions, you're not sure what to do, and all of that indecision and that worry, it's draining you, and it's paralyzed you in a state of not taking any action. And, you know, not taking any action is making a decision. So they're encouraging you to just let it go, let go of the overanalyzing, let go of the doubt, the worry, the concern, and all that stuff that's had you stuck, and make a decision, move forward fearlessly. I do get a lot of you have been getting a lot of intuitive guidance and information. Trust that, act on that, that will help you. Next card we have is Your Desire is Within Reach. Have faith as everything is working out in your favor. So for some of you, you know, you've had this conflict, this strife with your lover or your partner. They want to assure you that it's all going to work out. They've heard your prayers, they're working on answering your prayers. The angels are working behind the scenes for you right now to help you. You can't see the results yet, but you will soon. You have to have faith. You have to have faith, because it is going to happen. So for those of you that, you know, is our relationship going to turn around? Am I going to be able to trust her again? Are we going to work this out? Are we going to be able to stay together? It is going to work out. It is. It's going to work out positively. They're working behind the scenes for you. You just have to stay positive. You have to have faith. You have to trust. You have to stop procrastinating and making a decision. You have to give your worries to God, give it to heaven. You have to let go and let God and trust, and it'll work out miraculously. Now this bottom row was intended to be a row about love, but love took over the whole thing. So we're just going to keep on trudging through. The first card we have is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I'm getting a number of you, you've got these emotions, be it because your spouse, your partner, they stepped on the relationship, they cheated on you, they hurt you, they deceived you, they lied to you. So you've got these feelings and you're not really wanting to address the situation with them. You don't want to discuss it. So a lot of you are just avoiding it. And for some of you, avoiding it by, being out of balance, you throw yourself into work and projects so you don't have to deal with that, so you don't have to heal the situation, so you don't have to have that uncomfortable conversation with them. But they're saying that you're going to need to have that uncomfortable conversation, that difficult discussion. It's essential in order for you to end this cycle and the conflict and get your relationship back to a healthy place and back to a place of love. I mean, in order for you to even bring that spark back and get back to a place of happiness and love, you're going to have that conversation. And for some of you, there's been a lot of conflict and strife, not necessarily because the person cheated on you, but because just, stressors of life and all these little things, and they're all just piling up, and you're just at the point that you just had enough. You're like, I just want to be done. I just can't do this anymore. So, but because you've stuffed all those emotions and things down, they've all bottled, they've all just, you bottled them all up, and now they're about to bubble over. And they're saying that, you don't have to lose this relationship, this partner, over this. It can be resolved with heart-to-heart conversations and a little help from Jesus, which we're going to get to here in a moment. Next card we have is wedding. So this is a twofold message. So what they're saying is, for some of you, you are going to make the decision, you are going to propose, you are going to take your relationship to that next level. And for some of you, there is going to be a miracle that's going to come around. It's going to completely transform your marriage, and you're going to be like a newly married, honeymooning, happy, bubbling. You've got that spark, that passion, that joy, that bliss back. You're going to be like newlyweds again. Your marriage is going to be completely transformed. But you're going to have faith. You're going to have to turn over to God. So this card, I was asking, what can be done to improve your love life? And miracle came up. And you can see Jesus standing there. And what they're saying is all this conflict and these things that you've been going through with your lover, with your spouse, with your partner, your other half. Many of you you're just at the end. You're just, enough's enough. You can't go through anymore. And right when we're at the end and we're about to just completely give up, that's when God will come in and God will deliver us a miracle. Because there is a miracle in store for you. It's what you've been praying for. You've been asking for that, and it's on its way. But you have to let go of control. You have to let go of your worry. You have to let go of your doubt. You have to let go. You have to trust God. And then what you'll find is a miracle will be delivered to you. And Christ is going to deliver that for you. But above all else, you will have to have faith and know and trust that all things are possible. And everyone, including you, deserve heaven's help, love, and attention. And you are going to get that. There is going to be a miracle in your love life. Just trust that and know that things are going to turn around. So I look forward to any feedback any of you have. I look forward to hearing the outcome and what your miracle is that is going to unfold for you. And that's pretty exciting. Have something so miraculously come in from above to transform your love life for you. So any feedback that you can give me, I would appreciate it. Many thanks to everyone for subscribing to my channel, filled with a lot of love, joy, and blessings.